Oh guys, is me or is there love in the air this month? These fun animated movies centered around stories of love are perfect for the lovers out there. But what a lot of people forget is that love comes in all shapes and sizes. While it's nice to go out on a romantic date with a significant other, sometimes it's even nicer to have a Valentine's Day date at home with kids. The first movie follows Shrek. This movie brings back good memories. Okay, as he is tasked with rescuing and delivering Princess Fiona to Lord Farquaad in exchange for the fairy tale creatures living in his swamp. However, Shrek ends up falling for Princess Fiona, who holds a secret of her own. At the core of the film is the message that everyone is worthy of love because everyone is beautiful, which is a great message to instill. But to me, not everybody is beautiful. Come on guys, who are we kidding? I am just playing.
Thelonious... You were saying...
Tangled begins when Flynn Rider illegally enters Rapunzel's castle. Though she intends to hand him over to her mother, Rapunzel instead uses him to her advantage by forcing him to take her to see the floating lantern on her birthday. As they adventure through the kingdom of Corona, they begin to fall for each other and Rapunzel learns the truth about her identity. The movie has gone down in history as one of the most expensive animated movies of all time. I bet you didn't know that.
What? Here comes the smolder.
The movie centers on two gnome families who live next door to each other. The gnomes learn to hate each other thanks to their human owner's never-ending feud. During a night of seeking revenge, Gnomeo enters the red gnome backyard, but instead of carrying through with his prank, he meets Juliet and is instantly smitten. Just like the real Romeo and Juliet, the movie has tons of romance and hijinks as these two families try to keep Gnomeo and Juliet apart. But as you know, love is powerful.
No, really, I'm stuck.
Elemental is a romantic comedy from Pixar Animation that focuses on Ember, a girl from Firetown who is set to take over her family business. But after a chance encounter with a city safety inspector, Wade, a water guy, her life is thrown upside down. Not only does she need to save her family business, but she and Wade eventually begin to fall from each other, despite being from very different worlds. Can these two different elements, notable in how they react negatively to one another, find love and happiness? Yes, they can. Sorry, I had to say that.
Why do they even have these?
Who knows?
This is my favorite animated romance movie, Jabari, a charming, streetwear-clad artist on the cusp of real success. After a chance run-in with his cool new photographer neighbor, Meadow, Jabari has to figure out whether he can make space for love in his life. After their first date, they accidentally meet at a human reproductive system-themed party and bail out of there. Reed had taken Meadow there as she would meet her prospective clients. Going by the magical nature of their bike ride back home, that's when Meadow realizes that she's in love with Jabari. But it's only after some persuasion from Karina, Meadow's best friend, and from Kai and Jimmy, that the neighbors finally take the plunge into a whirlwind romance.
You'll be blocked before you get downstairs.